park.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, well, let's talk about the tropics. 3 named systems that you're watching.
Well, 3 systems. Only one is currently named. Yeah, that would be Florence. Yeah, it was a Category 4 hurricane yesterday. Kind of unforeseen strengthening, right? And we really don't know why it got so strong. It's in an area that did not support it. And we have a cool loop here I want to show you. At the start of the loop is yesterday evening. It showed a real healthy-looking Florence. It was a Category 4 storm. And we progressed 12 hours later. And you notice it's kind of looking lopsided. Yesterday, it was able to fend off something called wind shear, and that's when wind aloft kind of essentially blows the tops off of the thunderstorms associated with Florence and displaces them in the opposite direction. So in this case, off to the north and east, in essence, weakening the storm. It's down to a Category 3, still a major hurricane, but weaker than it was yesterday. That will not last forever. Further weakening is expected in the next day or two, but eventually it moves into an area much more conducive for a longer period of time. We're talking very warm ocean waters, low wind shear, and a moist environment. That's needed for tropical development and to sustain a tropical system. This will eventually head towards Bermuda as we get into the 5-day time frame. Up until then, again, a rather weak system from where it was, I should say, about a Category 2, then re-strengthening up to a major hurricane, Category 3, if not higher than that. Again, the ocean temperatures in this area are very, very warm. Notice the cone of uncertainty grows, and that mimics the model output because they are all over the place. Some take it towards the west coast or the east coast, some take it due north, and some just keep it west and possibly somewhere towards Florida. So there's no real clear consensus here and a lot of uncertainty. The reason why is the overall steering in the atmosphere right now. So there is Florence way out there, about 1,900 miles away from the eastern seaboard right now. Dual areas of high pressure, and in between those, there's a little bit of a weakness. And if this trough that's causing the weakness is strong enough by the end of this weekend and early next week to take hold of Florence and lift it northwards, it'll escape and move north and stay out as a fish storm. If it misses that connection, it'll continue westwards and eventually get stuck under this large ridge of high pressure, essentially throwing it at the eastern seaboard. So there are 2 scenarios here. Both have the same likelihood of occurring. It's just we don't have any clear-cut thread as we go through that point. So we'll have to watch it as we get into the upcoming weekend. And then there's those other 2 systems I was talking about. Helene likely getting named here within the next day or two, 90% chances within 5 days. Right behind it, the possibility of Isaac, a very robust wave emerging off the coast of Africa right now.